YouTube, Sports by ScaL. What are we doing here? NBA Sunday. I got picks. We're going to talk about it. Are you ready to make a parlay or what?
Big plays, we don't miss. This the pick of the year. Click in, lock in. Sports by ScaL right here. Parlays, game lines, run it up, be clear. Say it loud, say it proud. What are we doing here?
It's a big NBA Sunday slate. We got a lot of games to talk about. I'm just going to start this video off by saying we messed up yesterday. These games went horribly wrong. Most of the picks sucked. Probably went 50 for 50. Like, it's such a big day, though. The other day, I was trying to keep that momentum going, but some of these picks were just not it. Not it. Like, Najee Marshall almost had 20 PR. He had 18. Bucelis was 2 points away. Powell was a disappointment. I don't know what happened to him, but Hero was the right move. That was on me. I chose Powell. We spoke about that. I said Powell or Hero. I went Powell, and it was Hero. Some days it just goes like that, guys. Some days it just goes like that. Got to roll with the punches. We're going to keep it moving, all right? We're going to take a look at the first game, Pelicans Magic, all right? It's an early game, 3 p.m., well, Eastern time at least. And I was looking at the slate, man. Like, they all have good matchups, like Banchero does, Desmond Bane does. But they're just like, I'm just not seeing, like, the consistency. The only one that I really kind of, like, see the consistency is Anthony Black for his PRA. If he is on that right track again, his line is 28. We want him for 24. I think I'm going to run back Anthony Black for 24 PRA. All right? You can even go, look at that. It gets even better, 81%. When you run the numbers on the other guys, Bane, Banchero, not as great. All right, we're going to take a look, and we're going to see minutes. His expected minutes are going to be 20. Yeah, he's going to have a big game again. Let's take it for 24 PRA. Wendell Carter, I did take a look at this. I do like his rebounds. It's a favorable matchup, 24th in the league, allowing the most rebounds. In favorable matchups, he's pretty solid for 7 boards. And that's what I'm going for. He's 87.5% for 7 boards. I mean, let's take a look at his head-to-head. He has no data. But, I mean, he's going up against made out of glass Zion. Now, the only thing that is troubling me, okay? Like, I was looking at Trey Murphy, and, like, look at this. Sadiq Bey is questionable. So I really don't know if I want to touch any of the Pelicans because this is an unknown. I mean, I'm sure, like, maybe Trey Murphy, like, his matchup is shit. But even in shit matchups, his PRA, you can still probably get away with 25. But it's just low. We're going low. We're going 6 points lower than the line. You're going to get terrible juice with that. Think about 25 PRA. We're going to go to Pikkit, and we're going to line chop. So for 25 PRA, yeah, look at this, minus 475, minus 387. That's too de-juiced for me. We're going to have to change that. We're going to have to go 27 PRA. Yikes. Maybe 29 PRA. Okay. 210. We're going to have to go 29 PRA for Trey Murphy. Yeah. So also with Pikkit, once I come up with all my final lines for the parlay, closer to game time, after the injury reports, after everything, I'm going to put my parlay, which is linked to Pikkit, on all my sports books. And you're going to be able to see them if you follow me on Pikkit. So you don't have to comment to me and say, hey, you know, what are the exact picks after the injury reports and the lines change. It'll all be on Pikkit. So just in my description, in this video, there's going to be a link. Click it. When you sign up, use the code ScaL, all right? And once you sign up, link your sports book and then follow me on Pikkit, and you'll be able to see all my parlays for free. And I think they even pay you between $3 and $100 depending on how many bets you make, etc. So they will pay you. So that's another good thing. Thank you, Pikkit. All right. Yeah. So I'm just confused. You know, I'm just confused. I don't know if I should wait on this to see what the news is. But if the news is he's out, then I'm definitely taking Trey Murphy for 28 PRA. And yeah, Zion, like I was looking at Zion, he's got a decent matchup versus isolation. Look at this. In favorable matchups, you can go 22 points. Zion might be a move regardless if Sadiq Bey play. Let's just see him with him. No, without. Let's see him with him. So with him, he plays better, which is wild, right? So I do kind of like Zion for a lean. Take it into consideration, and we'll figure it out. Let's keep it moving. We're going to the next game. We got a lot to talk about. We're going to look at the Nets and the Grizzlies, and I'm loving some Jaren Jackson Jr. He's got a great matchup. They're 28th. Brooklyn's 28th in the league versus spot-up shooters in favorable matchups. Without Morant, without Zach Edey, we're looking at, we want him for like 20, I'd say 26 PRA to be generous, 26 PRA. Now let's just take a look without the filters. 26 PRA. That's a December. Well, right now we're at 61%, but with no Ja Morant, 60%. Who else is gonna do it? I do know Cedric Howard might actually do it. All right. With no Cedric Howard, his line is 13. If you go 12 points for Cedric Howard, it is a 100% hit rate. Okay. I'm thinking about taking Cedric Howard for his PRA, and that magic number would be 20 for me. Just to cover our bases, I think I like him for 20 PRA. Look at this matchup, 25th against PRA for his position, 26th against transition points. And his dominant shooting zone is great. Take a look at the matchup, 26, 28. I like him tomorrow, man. Cedric Howard. Also, who's been bowling, Jock Landale. He's been bowling. I like him for his points and rebounds. And we're thinking about, like, I'd say 19 points and rebounds. Yeah, maybe 18. I'd go 18 PR for him in favorable matchups. Look at that. 71%. Let's look at these. Let's look at a favorable matchup in this one. Not so good. Versus his RA. I still like him for 19 PR. He is bowling. He's on a hot streak. You feed the hot hand. We're going to look at... we're going to take a look. Michael Porter Jr. is not playing good. We need a break after what happened to that. That was just crazy. Crazy. I didn't like anything else, really. Take a look at Aldama. Let's see what Aldama's matchup is. He's got a pretty decent matchup, Santi Aldama. Maybe for his PRA, we like to take him for like 20. Maybe 20 is a move. 71%. No Morant, no Edey. Let's see if that bumps up. 80%. Santi Aldama, 20 PRA. Definitely a lean of mine. We're going to take a look, and we're going to see the Sixers and the Raptors. This is going to be tough because questionable Scotty Barnes. RJ Barrett's out. Brandon Ingram's questionable. I mean, you can take my man Sandro. You know Sandro. I'm not saying his last name. You already know. You can take him for 11 points, 10 points even. Take him for 10 points. He's got a good matchup versus his position, versus his dominant shooting zone. Very favorable. Let's take a look at this. But with no RJ Barrett, no Brandon Ingram, there's not going to be any data for that. He's playing well. He's shooting the ball well. I do like it for 10 points, especially if there's no Barrett and especially if there's no Ingram or Barnes. But let's look at it quickly because he looks like our only, solid read here that we can make. His line is 30. You probably want to take him for 25. It's a 71% hit rate with no Barrett. 66. Let's see. No Ingram. Big games. No Barnes. Big games. Stay tuned to the injury report, and we'll take it from there before betting on any Raptors. Now, Tyrese Maxey. So what I'm noticing is, Kelly Oubre Jr. being back is obviously messing things up a little bit. He only had... in this game. He only had 15 minutes. He took 5 field goals. He missed 2 threes. But I just feel like everything is kind of like just getting back into the groove is not working for, especially his PRA. Like Tyrese Maxey had terrible PRA. It was like, 31 PRA, but look at his points. This is the interesting part. 29 points. That means he had 1 rebound and 1 assist or whatever. Let's just see. He had 1 rebound, 1 assist. If I'm going to go Tyrese Maxey tomorrow, I'm going to go 25 points for Tyrese Maxey. All right, I'm going to go 25 points for Tyrese Maxey. We're going to take a look, and that's about it. We're going to take a look at the Heat and the Thunder. Guys, for those asking in the comments about the tool I use, it's called PropsMadness. Shout out to them. It's the best. I spent hours on this thing. We partnered up, so there is a link in the description with the code in case you guys wanted to use it yourself. Kind of double check my work if you want. And the link is there to my bio and description. It's a discount, so if you want to use that, go ahead. In this game, I kind of only fell on Chet for his boards. They allowed the 28th most rebounds in the league. All right, now, who's really his matchup? Who is his matchup? Bam, like okay, after a back-to-back, okay. Look at his boards without Hartenstein. This is the point. So 9 boards, and these are tough matchups here. Tough. This one versus position. Let's take a look. You can even go 8. Go 8 boards for him. 85% hit rate. You probably lose some juice, but probably worth it. It's pretty solid. Pretty solid line. Other than that, I looked at AJ Mitchell. I looked at him. His matchup wasn't maybe for 15 points. AJ Mitchell. That's a lean on 15 points for AJ Mitchell. Kind of like that. Interesting. All right. But Shea is back tomorrow, so that might play a major factor. He's probably going to want that ball, and he's going to probably ball hog as usual, but whatever. AJ Mitchell's a lean. We'll look at the injury report and see who else is missing by tomorrow. We're going to take a look at Tyler Herro again. There is no matchup data yet for this game, so we're going to skip it. We're going to look at Sunday, Spurs and the Wolves. I know I said I was not going to bet on him again. I know. It's hard because he's my paisano. We're Goombas. We got a love-hate thing going, me and Dante. Unfortunately, I like him tomorrow for 20 PRA. I do like him. Look at this. Head-to-head versus Spurs. He had 27. Okay? Now, that being said, no Conley. So without Conley, probably get some more minutes. I don't know if it's going to say his minutes yet. Let's take a look. Expected. 26 to 36. On the higher end, right? We're going to take a look and see with no Conley. Look at this. 20 PRA is 100%. Oh, please, if I'm wrong, I will delete YouTube. No, I won't. But if I'm wrong, I'm going to want to. Because I'm putting my life on the line here with this guy. All right, Anthony Edwards, 35 PRA. That is a move for sure. 35 PRA for Anthony Edwards is a 71% hit rate. Head-to-head, he had 41. And I think this is definitely going to be a rivalry between these two teams in the West. Should be a good game. Should be a shootout. We'll see. Let's see who else. There's no data yet on these guys on the Spurs. It takes a while. No, not yet. All right, we're going to keep it moving. We're going to look at Bucks and Nuggets. All right, Peyton Watson. Peyton Watson. What's going on here with this guy? Are we gonna ride the coattails of Peyton Watson till the wheels fall off? 25 PRA? Are we doing it? I think we're doing it. Murray's questionable. Okay, Braun might come back. He's probable. Aaron Gordon's probable. No Valanciunas. We're going Peyton Watson again, 25 PRA. It's like a Bruce Brown's matchup. He's back. Who knows what he's going to do? Let's see. Yeah, no thanks. We're going to take a look at Giannis here. I don't know if his head-to-head. No, nothing, right? Okay. They do kind of suck defending transition points. You know what Giannis do. So, yeah, I'm thinking of taking Giannis again. He had a shit game last night. The night before, I mean. I don't know. Let's go Kevin Porter Jr. Oh, he's questionable. Oh, he's probable. Okay. All right. So, in a favorable matchup, we're going to filter it out here. Not bad. Maybe, let's just lower it a little bit. 13 to 20. Maybe we take Kevin Porter Jr. tomorrow for 29 PRA. We'll see what happens with that. Maybe we'll switch it up a little bit. We'll take Kevin Porter Jr. Ooh, AJ Green has a favorable matchup. All right. Let's look at him for his threes. Yeah, they allow the 3-point. Look at this. Versus position for 3 points. Look at this for 3 threes. 87%. Favorability here. Look at this. 100% with the most 3-point attempts allowed. We're going AJ Green tomorrow for 3 threes. I said it. How about that? 3 threes, AJ Green. Let's look at Ryan Rollins. He's got a good matchup versus position. Interesting. 23.5. Do you go 20 PRA, Ryan Rollins? Not good enough for me, 60%. Nah, not good enough. When the lines get fixed, maybe we'll talk about it. We're going too low. All right, Wizards Sun. I do like Dylan Brooks again after they slapped up my Knicks. But I do like you. His matchup is insane. We're going Dylan Brooks, and we're going 20. We're going 23 PRA. We're going to go for his line. 23 PRA is an 83% hit rate. With this matchup, it's crazy. Crazy. Oh, 23, yeah. 83%. We're going to go Dylan Brooks. I was thinking about Devin Booker, leaning on him. And if I did go Devin Booker, his line is 28. I'd probably go 25 or 24 maybe. Probably 25. But 24 is a 76% hit rate. The reason why is because, look at this. 21st against pick and roll ball handlers. Look at his matchup. 26, they give up a lot of free throws. He'll go to the basket. He'll definitely go to the basket and get fouled. Transition, they suck. So you know what? I'm really thinking about this for tomorrow. Look at this. All yellow and green. 25 points, Devin Booker. Allen, you're dead to me. Colin Gillespie, you're dead. You're bald. Royce O'Neal. You were shooting lights out. You have 12 points for 3 games straight. 15, 12, 12. Do you go 15 PRA for Royce O'Neal? Is this a move also? Let's just see. Maybe 15 PRA is a move. But you know what? He doesn't fall on 15. It's almost like he falls either on like 14 or like 17. His line is 19. The matchup is sick. Let's just filter it out. Let's look a little deeper. Filtering it out. Yeah. favorability all around. Position, spot-up shooting. And this one, it's 100%. Look at this. All green. All green. Beyond the arc, all green. Maybe we like Royce O'Neal tomorrow to keep the fire going. Keep that shooting going. We're going to take a look at the Hawks and the Warriors. But I think I'm going to give... I don't really know. I do like Jimmy Butler. I was taking a look at him again. If I did, I would take him for his points and assists. He had a low game here. I like that. With a tougher matchup, I like to see that. I like to see them go under with the tough matchups. It makes it easier to read. Because when favorable matchups, it goes up. So we're looking at, I like 22 PA for Jimmy Butler. It's a 77% hit rate. They solid down low in the paint. So you know he likes to shoot down there. So, yeah, I'm liking Jimmy Butler tomorrow. Let's see if there's any head-to-head data. Let's see. No head-to-head data. Steph Curry we can take a look at. He's got a tougher matchup. In challenging matchups, not so hot. Skip him. We're going to take a look. We're going to go right to Jalen Johnson. His matchup is crap. Let's take a look at his boards. For his boards, maybe you go 9 boards, Jalen Johnson, tomorrow. I mean, who's he really got? Draymond to battle with? Like, what? Yeah, okay. Washed. Yeah. Al Horford? Washed. Quentin Post? Okay. Whatever. Yeah, no, Jalen Johnson, 9 boards. Let's look at his assists. Nah, you go 9 boards, Jalen Johnson. Wow, this is going to be interesting. CJ McCollum, you know what? This might actually be a game where I need to see what happens with this team. I will only take Jalen Johnson for his rebounds. I'm not going to take Alexander Walker because we need to see what happens with CJ McCollum. I totally forgot about this. This is wild. This is going to be... I got to watch this game because I'm just so curious to see how he fits into this team. All right. Well, let's look at the last game then. We're going to look at the Rockets and the Kings. I think the Kings get smoked. Tomorrow. And we're still going to go... Oh, Sengun is upgraded to questionable. Tyrese is out. Good for you. Thank God. See you later. You screwed me so bad the other night. So bad. Never again. Ban list. For sure. Scratch your ass. We're going to go. If Sengun is questionable, we are definitely going Kevin Durant. Oh my God, Sengun would have a 30-30 matchup. Jeez. Who knows when he comes back if he's going to have a little minute restriction. But we're definitely going KD 35 PRA. And we're definitely going Amen Thompson 30th against his position. We're going 30 PRA for Amen Thompson. And they're going to smoke the Kings. We do have to watch out for a blowout, though. I was also taking a look at Reed Shepherd. He's got a favorable matchup, so maybe you might want to take Reed Shepherd for 12 points. 80% hit rate for 12. Yeah, I like that. All right, guys, that's the video. Good luck.
Big plays, we don't miss. This the pick of the year. Click in, lock in. Sports by ScaL right here. Parlays, game lines, run it up, be clear. Say it loud.